eating healthier meals, as well as sitting around the table as a family, is something that has seen a decline in our society. The Trenton Paraprofessional Association's FAST committee held an event to try to encourage that these values become more prevalent again. FAST, short for Families and Schools Together, put together an event called Shop and Shop that brought local cooks to the Ellis Auditorium in the Trenton Board of Education building to show students and their families how easy it is to take simple ingredients and to turn them into a healthy and delicious meal. 10 chefs were given mystery baskets filled with various vegetables and meats and were challenged to create meals that are not only tasty, but would be easy for the average person to make in their own home. Along with proving to students that making healthier meals is simple, the chefs that were present demonstrated that cooking is a viable career for them to pursue. The largest example of this is Camden's own Aaron McCargo Jr. McCargo grew up watching chefs on his home TV and started cooking when he was just a few years old. His first cooking oven was one that many young kids had as well.
I realized I had an easy bake oven and I had a couple of ingredients that I can play with.
McCargo learned by experience at first, volunteering in various kitchens before taking courses at Atlantic Cape Community College's Academy of Culinary Arts. He then went on to compete and win the 4th season of Food Network Star, and now has his own show called Big Daddy's House, which showcases his big and bold cooking style that he learned and developed on his own. McCargo still speaks to youth groups in the New Jersey area, encouraging them to go after a career in cooking if it's their passion.
I want the students to know that if they're passionate about anything in life, they can succeed. And when it comes to the food industry, this is so much of a large industry now that is growing every day. And if they get in on this level and just continue to be passionate, creative, and develop their own technique of cooking and their own flavors, they won't have no problem succeeding in this industry.
Also in attendance were some employees in the Trenton school system. Barbara Koenig is a culinary arts teacher at Daylight Twilight High School and has been teaching the basics as well as some more advanced courses for more than 8 years. Her goal at the event was to show students and their families that it is very easy to eat healthy rather than settling and ordering takeout.
Also accentuated the fact that it's less meat and more veg, peppers, onions, spinach. I put cilantro in there to pick it up a little bit.
Damon Johnson was born and raised in Trenton, graduating from Trenton Central High School's main campus. Johnson attended Mercer County Culinary School and now works for Aramark as a commissary sous chef in the Trenton Public School District. Johnson makes more than 5,000 meals per day for local kids and takes every chance that he can to show them that he is a success and that if they desire should follow in his footsteps. Betty Glenn was also present, but her story is very different to those of McCargo, Koenig, and Johnson. The difference being that Glenn never received any formal training in the culinary arts. Being self-taught showed students and parents that making a well-constructed meal does not take any special training, but just a bit of love. Glenn also serves as the president of the Trenton Paraprofessional Association, and she had herself a busy day trying to coordinate the event while putting together some of her own chicken stir-fry. Now, don't think that these students and families were there just to watch these cooks put together these dishes. When the chefs were done making their meals, families were able to get a taste so that they could understand how much better a home-cooked meal is rather than a greasy, unhealthy order of takeout. Students could also see the smiles of their families when they tasted the samples, further encouraging a possible career in the culinary field. For more information on FAST and what they do for the community, you're encouraged to visit www.njea.org. For WBCB News, I'm Trevor Newcomb.